Good evening, friends, and welcome to yet another very interesting session of Candid Meena. And hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. And today, very interestingly, we have some news regarding Big Boss and how the show is faring, with Salman Khan as the host, as you know, and also the fact that Ekta Kapoor's latest film Sabarmati Report, it has become a huge flop because it is not faring well on the premiere day, and also the huge controversy as to whether it is representing the true facts of what really happened in that particular incident, which is very well known. So welcome Gloria ji, welcome each and everyone who is tuning in live as well as watching this when you have the free time. And so friends, let's start with a very interesting piece of news, and this is quite you know surprising that Netflix actually showed a fight between boxing legend Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, and apparently, because so many people around the world tuned in, Netflix servers got overloaded and Netflix crashed. It was quite funny that so many people were trying to watch this match on Netflix, and around 80,000 reports of Netflix being down was reported in the US. And so one thing is for sure, that friends, that despite Bollywood saying that no one is watching their OTT content, especially the likes of Karan Johar, who has a lot of content on Netflix. Kapil Sharma has his show on Netflix. So we don't see this happening for Indian content, right? Where servers are crashing for Netflix and people are unable to log in to Netflix or any other Indian OTT content platform, because and that says a lot, right? uh, about people choosing to consume content of a different kind, because there's so much of variety of content, like I said, and this is one proof that people are tuning into other interesting content, whether it is informative content, educative content, or other entertaining content. So welcome, Leena ji. Boycott Bollywood on Netflix, and that is quite working, uh, Leena ji. So you have Kapil Sharma show on Netflix having very low ratings and viewership on Netflix, and still Netflix is hosting his content on their platform. So now coming to the next piece of news, friends, and as you know that the Ekta Kapoor Sabarmati report is out, and we have collected a few tweets from Twitter on X. So this person called Yanika underscore LIT, she has seen the film, and the Sabarmati report is a 2 hour long film. For 1 hour 45 minutes, it shows Hindus harassed a Muslim girl, which led Muslims to burn the train. Hindus attacked a Muslim man, which also led Muslims to burn the train. Then for 10 minutes, monkey balancing with the message, "Imandar log dono taraf hote hain." In the last 2 minutes, they reveal it was pre-planned by a Muslim, in bracket Maulvi, who instigated Muslim youth. Otherwise, both communities have been living in harmony since ages. So this is one of the reactions after this particular person saw the film, and then we have other reactions as well. And coming in, the film got a rating of 5 by 10, and this guy said, saw the Sabarmati report. As anticipated, it has monkey balancing. The take home for a neutral observer is that both communities have been living in harmony since ages. Godra was a blot and was perpetrated by Muslims. It was pre planned. Media was log dono taraf hote hai, and Muslims helped the protagonist to unravel the plot. No reference to the monstrous ideology behind the barbaric act. So one thing is for sure that Ekta Kapoor, being an Ekta Kapoor film, we earlier said that it is not necessary that whatever facts shown in this particular film is the absolute facts, right? And this is proof enough that people who saw the film have really summed it up very nicely. Showing this, describing the scenes in the film, and it is not a true representation of the facts. So, also very interestingly, with regards to the performance of this particular film on the opening days, how well it fared. Did people go and see the film in the theaters? What is being reported is that the Sabarmati report, according to certain experts, it only earned 1.15 crores on the first day, with an occupancy of 16.74%, which is 16.74% on the opening day. So you can see how people are not really interested in consuming whatever Ekta Kapoor is making, even though it is a very well-known incident. When Modi ji was the chief minister of Gujarat, and people have not come to the theaters despite the best marketing and efforts of Ekta Kapoor's team, and also the various promotions across various entertainment channels and YouTube channels and news platforms in particular. Bollywood has taken it for granted they can keep abusing Hindus and there will be no violent preaching. Yes, this has been going on for several decades, Leena ji. It's only with the advent of social media that people have got to know this in a huge scale across India, and especially after what happened to Sushant Singh Rajput, that Bollywood has met its downfall. So coming to the next piece of news, friends, and now with all what is going on with Salman Khan, that and the Lawrence Bishnoi gang, issuing threats to him and his father, and also the shooting incident, what happened outside his house in Mumbai. The viewership for Big Boss also has fallen down, very much. The TRP for Big Boss is at an all-time low, right? And very interestingly, despite bringing the likes of Ekta Kapoor and many other, people, they are not able to create a buzz and get the viewership that Big Boss usually has. Many people say that it's because of Salman Khan's absence in Big Boss that the ratings were low. But I don't agree with that fact, and I do strongly believe that people have seen through the content in Big Boss, and they have realized that it's not worth watching Big Boss anymore. And this is proof enough to show that. In fact, Anil Kapoor, who was the host of Big Boss OTT, he had more viewership than what Salman Khan has in his Big Boss. So that says a lot. And also the fact that Salman Khan roams with so many bodyguards, because of Bishnoi's threats. So all in all, it is not good times for Bollywood. So now, coming to the next piece of news, interestingly, Salman Khan in the latest Weekend Ka Veer episode of Big Boss 18, he had a face-off with entrepreneur Ashneer Grover, who is known as the former Shark Tank India host. And Ashneer made a guest appearance on the show, and Salman wasted no time addressing some of the entrepreneur's so controversial past. And apparently, Salman said, "I heard you talk about signing me and mentioned all the wrong figures. So what is this double standard?" Ashneer maintained and responded, Salman, however, I think that was one of the smartest moves. Salman pushed back, said, "The attitude you are showing now wasn't apparent back then." So apparently, whatever Ashneer Grover trying to pitch in Salman Khan for something, uh, it clearly shows that the kind of attitude that Salman Khan still has, despite the Lawrence Bishnoi threats and his brand value not really there. He's not going to learn anytime soon because his ego is all over the place, and especially with a person like Ashneer Grover, who is quite successful in his own way. He's throwing, Salman Khan is showing his attitude to Ashneer, and not only to Ashneer, but also to all the contestants in Big Boss. Every now and then, he tries to belittle all the contestants, especially the people in Big Boss who are YouTubers, who are content creators, and who has a fan following even bigger than him in an organic way, because he has all the fake followers, all the fake people on Instagram, thanks to his PR teams. So you can see how a huge crisis is happening in Bollywood with the Khans, especially Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan. The actor has become so old, any chance that he will retire? These people, they like to stay in the limelight, whether it is in positive or negative way, and they don't like to, stay silent or retire, because they always like to, have attention on themselves. So whether it is positive or negative, they always like to, be involved in something which is very controversial. In this particular case, he wants to be the host of Big Boss, right? And also he has a lot of films, so he's not going to give any chance or opportunity to any youngster, especially if he is not, if he or she is outside the circle. So that's how things play. So friends, if you do like our content, make sure to hit that like button and share this video with your friends. So now, coming to the next piece of news, friends, and apparently we have Lawrence Bishnoi, making headlines again, yet again. But this time they say that the famous, murder incident in which Shraddha Walker, was brutally killed by her boyfriend Aftab Poonawala, and her body was cut into 35 pieces in Delhi. And so, if you remember that, and kept in a fridge. Now, apparently, this person who did it, Aftab Poonawala, he is in the hit list of Lawrence Bishnoi gang. So you can see how the Lawrence Bishnoi gang is seems to be getting a lot of attention, and he's not only targeting the, politicians or actors, but he's targeting these criminals who have done all these sort of incidents, right? Welcome, Priyaji. So now coming to Maharashtra elections, and it's very crucial as to who is going to win the Maharashtra election, and it is a very tight contest. And now we have news regarding Maharashtra election, and Kirit Somaya, Maharashtra BJP leader and former MP, he has made some serious allegations regarding the misuse of Hindu youth bank accounts to fund what he claimed is a vote jihad operation in Maharashtra. Now, Somaya complained about the matter to the ED, Enforcement Directorate, which prompted the federal probe agency to conduct searches at multiple locations in Maharashtra and Gujarat, investigating suspicious financial transactions amounting to a total of 125 crore rupees. And Somaya has accused Siraj Muhammad, a resident of Malegaon, for luring 12 Hindu youths with job offers at Agricultural Produce Market Committee in October. The accused allegedly opened bank accounts in the names of these people at Nashik Merchant Cooperative Bank and the Bank of Maharashtra, using their Aadhaar and PAN cards, Mohammed is said to have established accounts under fake and shell companies, which were subsequently used for transactions totaling nearly 200 crores from various international locations. Now, speaking to reporters, BJP leader alleged that these funds were being funneled through intermediaries, especially in the All India Ulama Board and the Marathi Muslim Seva Sangh in Maharashtra. And the purpose of these financial transfers was to allegedly finance votes against the ruling Mahayuti government in the upcoming Maharashtra Assembly polls, which is scheduled to take place, as we know, in November 20th. And Somaya also brought forward the 12 victims who described the modus operandi of Siraj Mohammed. So the ED has not found any direct evidence linking the alleged funds to vote buying activities. So now this is huge and explosive from Kirit Somaya, and you can see how, if this is true, that how the Mahavikas Agadi and everyone is working systematically to win the election and target the Muslim vote in particular. And this is how they are trying to win the election. Also, in a Congress party, right? They are objecting the Waqf board amendment bill, and which Amit Shah is trying to bring, right? And it is very, very important to bring the Waqf board amendment bill. So it is quite obvious that Congress is not going to praise Balasaheb Thackeray, right? And they are clearly, the Muslim vote bank is what they're targeting. And this is how even Uddhav Thackeray and the Mahavikas Agadi is trying to, win the Maharashtra election, as we all know. So this is how things are being put in play, and I'm really surprised as to why Kirit Somaya is not given a very important position in BJP Maharashtra, and I really don't understand why it is so. United we stand, we divided we fall. Every Sanatani needs to wake up. Waqf board has no business to be inside India. Let them go to Pakistan. In fact, very interestingly, Leena and everyone, there is no Waqf board in Arab countries, right, or any other Islamic country. Why is the Waqf board only in India? Have you ever thought about that? Right? It is not there in Saudi Arabia or UAE or Qatar or Bahrain or Oman or Malaysia, right? Why only in India is my question. So now coming to the next piece of news. Uh, yes. So, friends, Jacqueline Fernandez was seen with regards to her particular case of Sukesh Chandrasekhar. Now, the latest update in this particular case is Jacqueline Fernandez, who was linked to Sukesh Chandrasekhar in the 200 crore money laundering case. She has claimed that she is unaware of the illicit origin of the gifts, of the lavish gifts which she received from Sukesh Chandrasekhar, and she is saying that she's very innocent and she does not know the source of the gifts, and the case is still going on. The hearings are on November 26th of this particular case, and advocate Siddharth Agarwal, who is with Jacqueline Fernandez, he argued that she was unaware that the gifts allegedly given to her by Sukesh Chandrasekhar were purchased using funds extorted from Aditi Singh. And Agarwal stressed that the ED has not indicated that Fernandez knowingly accepted proceeds of crime. The lawyer further argued that while there may have been an oversight, it does not constitute a criminal omission, and therefore it is not actionable under the law. So you can see how it is being dragged. This case is being dragged, and this is how things are being put in play. She still is getting a lot of offers. She's getting a lot of business offers. I think she's getting a lot of films as well, but we don't see her in much films. But she's getting a lot of brand endorsement opportunities even now, despite being named in this particular case, which is a very serious case, friends, and no mainstream media is aggressively covering this case, right? So we here on Candid Meena, we do a lot of research, and we bring these updates to you. So this is how things are being put in play. And so, friends, this is all the news for today. And if you do like our content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Until then, Jai Hind and Jai Shri Ram.